Welcome everybody, Roy here from Yago Yoga. So day 6 of the 30-day challenge on breath awareness. So how did you do yesterday? How did you find the pauses? Did you find the challenge in it? And again, is that it's letting yourself flow with the breath and allowing yourself to just come to those moments of pause. And again, we've got to let ourselves be easy and flow with it. You can't put the brakes on and say, there it is. So you're naturally coming to it. You're naturally coming out of it. There's a little gliding motion in it. And we'll explore that as we go along. So today's challenge. Today's challenge is we're going to put everything you've done so far, we're going to put it together. And what I want you to do is I want you to feel the muscles of your lungs. Now think about your lungs. Now think about your lungs as muscles, because they are muscles. And that if you breathe at a certain pace, is that you're going to begin to feel the tone of your muscles of your lungs. And the more you can meet that tone in the muscles of your lungs, is the rest of your body has tone. And you start to find that you can begin to meet the tone in the rest of your body. But it begins by meeting the tone of the muscles of your lungs themselves. So very simply, what I want you to do is I want you to spend an extra moment in each part of your breath. So what do we mean by that? Roy, it sounds like you're asking us to slow the breathing down a little bit more. That's a basic way of saying it, yes. But really what I'm asking you to do is when you're paying attention to your breath and you're slowing it down, spend a little longer in this slowing down. But now you're at the beginning of your inhale. So spend a little longer at the beginning, sensing the beginning. Spend a little longer sensing the middle. Spend a little longer sensing the end of it. The inhale and the exhale. When you come into the pause, spend a little longer there. Just a moment, but a moment in each one of them. And what that's going to do is that is going to take you deeper into the experience of your lungs. So yes, I'm asking you to slow your breathing down a little bit more, but really it's about awareness. It's spend a little longer in the sensations that come from your breathing. And what's going to happen is you're going to start to notice your lungs are expanding and contracting a little bit more, and you'll meet the tone of the lungs. So now as you meet the tone of the lungs, it has a certain feel to it. What I want you to do is then begin to breathe that feeling. So here's the question for you. What's the pace that you need to breathe at to stay connected to the physical muscle sensation of your lungs? That you're breathing that connection all the time. Now think about this. Your lungs are like a pair of hands. And your lungs are your main masseuse. They massage everything. So think about all the systems and functions of the body work on valves and pressure and release. Your heart's thumping away. All the different valves in your body. But the lungs are the masseuse. They massage. So I want you to connect into the muscles of your lungs. And as you feel that connection, it's actually going to feel really, really nice. And it's going to feel like a little bit of a massage. A subtle one, but you're going to feel it. So when you feel that, then I want you to just follow that experience. And there's a certain pace that you breathe at that naturally keeps you in that connection. So explore that. And remember, 10 times is good, 20 times is great, 30 times is amazing. 30 times today, you've brought yourself to feeling the connection of the muscles of your lungs and how nice it feels. 5 seconds, 10-second practice. It's not a big practice. If you find yourself doing it for 30 seconds, good for you. They don't all have to be 30 seconds, but if you find yourself getting into it, go for it. And then remember is subscribe, please, if you haven't already, is all the support we can get. We want to build as many people into our community as we can and get everybody engaged in the experience. And you'll notice that the type of videos that we put out is we're really giving a lot of refined practice. So, and we're getting into the detail and the minutiae of the practice. So a lot of people that we're looking for are people who are looking to develop their self-practice. And that's the beginner who just wants, I don't know anything about it, I want to get into it. to the people who have got a good regular practice, to people who've developed a more subtle practice. Is we're looking for everybody who's genuinely interested in a bit of yoga and wants to know a bit more about it. So the more support we get, the more we can put out. If you have comments, if you're going through your practice and you have a couple of questions, throw them in and we'll respond to them. And remember, is if you complete the 30-day challenge, you and I will have a one-to-one session where we'll talk through your experience. And again, we'll look at, okay, now you've had that experience, let's look at how you begin to layer it into your on-the-mat practice. Because this is an off-the-mat practice, this challenge. Okay? But for now, have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.